Okay, so today we're back with more raid bosses solo. And today we're going to be starting off with Pyro Pete, and then we're going to be moving on to Master Gee, and then we're going to finish off with a loot midget run. And I think that's going to be a pretty good format for the rest of the episodes. Then after this episode I think we'll probably do Vermivorous and Voracidus, and then finally I might do Dexidius and maybe Omdomdoc or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, today we're doing Pyro Pete first, and he is susceptible to shock damage, so we're going to be starting off with a shock Sandhawk. The B, very important because he does a caustic attack and a fire attack. We're going to be trying to dodge those as much as possible by hiding behind the little poles and stuff. So yeah, but Alkaline the B, useful for dodging those corrosive attacks. A slag grenade because he is very susceptible to slag damage. And a shock relic, and we should be good to go. And of course we've got a Null Fleet as well. Not really too useful, but if you go down just in case, it might be useful, but probably not. And also when those little if you go over to the first tube to unlock the water and let out the spider ants, it can be quite useful just for dealing with them quite quickly. But as I said, we're going to be trying to avoid his corrosive attacks and his fire attacks, so hopefully we'll just be able to kill him straight up. But I don't know, sometimes it can be quite hard to avoid them. I don't know if there's like a timer in between his novas and stuff. It'd be quite useful actually if someone like worked it out or something. Then you could just put a little timer on your phone or something, so every 2 minutes or so, or every minute when he does his attack, you could just hide behind a pole or whatever. But anyway, let's get started. Enough of me talking. Start off getting nice and slagged. There we go. No, you didn't take any slag damage. There we go, he's slagged now. Very nice. As you can see, the damage is pretty good. And he's Pyro Pete at the moment, so his first attack will be a fire attack. He's going to do his Nova right now. There you go, hide behind that pole, that'll work. Keep those crits coming. That'll work. Give him death mark. Those crits keep them coming, keep them coming. Right, he's going to do a Nova fairly shortly, so if we put that out there, it might buy us enough time just to give him a little bit more damage. There we go, he's going to do a Nova right now. Come on, Nova right now. No? Oh, he did it. He was too close though. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We did quite a lot of damage beforehand, so we only have the quite low level spider ants, which is fine. Die. Die. Great. Now it should be straight sailing. We should be able to just finish him off in this last little barrage. Oh, that's a flame attack. I'll avoid them. It's another flame attack. And you're dead. You're done. There we go. Pretty easy. How long did that take me? I don't know, like 3 or 4 minutes or something. No legendaries at all, as per usual. Big boom blaster, probably sell that for a little bit of money. Yeah, nothing too good, as per usual. It's kind of rare these days to get good stuff off these guys. Don't know if they've like changed the drop rates or anything like that recently, but I don't know, it just seems like they're a little bit lower. I don't know why I keep picking those up. Every single episode I pick those up, even though I'm like 999. Oh well, so next off we're going to go over to Master Gee and probably cut straight to there, so see you on the other side, guys. Okay, so we are back with Master Gee the Invincible. He's the first boss they put in the game where you can't inflict damage on him with weapons. He takes gradual damage from the worms. By worms I mean the sandworms that come up all around him. And basically these sandworms, when they die, they emit these little geysers which are full of acid. You get him to stand on the geysers, he absorbs the acid and starts taking gradual damage. Simple as that, really. It's got a Teedior rocket launcher that shoots little needles that get stuck into stuff and then it explodes. He also has tomahawks as well, which do a lot of damage. There's his tomahawk. As you can see, it looks more like a straight up axe, but whatever. And in this boss battle, basically what you need to use is weapons that are going to be good at killing sandworms. So I'm using a fire weapon, a fire sandhawk, a bee just to kill them quicker, a quasar just in case I need to drag him in towards one of the geysers, and a fire relic. And that's all you really need in this boss battle. Don't think of it as if you're fighting Master Gee. Think of it as if you're sort of fighting sandworms. You want to try and avoid a lot of his attacks, so you can hide behind this rock, then just poke your head out, kill all the sandworms. Pretty straightforward. It's one of those battles where it's like, I don't know, it's quite slow, but there's not really too much you can do. Like, there's no sort of real way you can speed it up. Obviously you can kill more sandworms, but I think a sandworm only comes up every 30 seconds or every minute or something, so I don't know. It just seems like quite a slow battle, sort of regardless of what you do. Just take it or leave it. And wait for this first sandworm to pop up. There he is. And he's dead. He should absorb that. You hear a little noise. No, he didn't absorb that. No problem, we'll just run over to it. Put deception inside the middle of it. He should run inside it. There you go, he's absorbed the first acid geyser. Whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. No, he's over there. No problem. And we'll kill this guy. Great. Run over to this acid geyser. Get him to jump inside. Pretty straightforward. Not gonna lie, it's not the most difficult boss battle in the game. Probably the most boring boss battle in the game. As you can see, no worms are popping up yet. You have to wait until. Oh, there we go. There's a worm. Now I'm taking heavy beat down. And trying to avoid those attacks. Pretty good idea, because as you can see, they do quite a lot of damage. My health nearly just went all the way down, which would have been less than ideal. I'll try and kill this sandworm quickly. Hopefully he absorbs it. There you go, he's absorbed it. As you can see, his health is going down even quicker now. I don't know how many sandworms we're going to want to try and kill before we just gradually let it go down. We'll probably go to 5 or something. 5 seems to work quite well. I think we've killed 3, and as you can see, it's going down pretty fast. Not really too much of a problem. You want to try and avoid those attacks. As you can see, they do quite a lot of damage. I want to try and get him into a more ideal spot than the spot he's in at the moment, so I might just chuck out a quasar and see what it does. There you go, that should move him. There you go. Very nice, very nice. He's going to be able to get us super easily from there. There you go. Alright, so he's absorbed 5 worms now. His health is going to go down fairly quickly. As you can see, it's going down. It's going down okay. We could kill even more worms, but I'm actually going to go and have a cup of tea. Because, you know, British people, just in case you didn't know, British people actually have tea and crumpets for every meal. And then obviously in between every meal we have cups of tea, just to keep us going and stuff. So actually that's a lie. We have fish and chips for dinner. So a lot of people don't know that, but it is in fact true. British people do eat fish and chips for every meal, as well as tea and crumpets. So so there you go. But I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so Master Gee is nearly dead now. He is dead right now. See if he's dropped anything good. Probably not, but we will see. He's dropped the Deep Ahab, which is apparently one of the most powerful rocket launchers in the game. So yeah, it's not really that powerful. It's kind of annoying. It shoots like a little needle. A bit like the launcher that he has, except his is TDR for some reason. And I think his is actually the error message. I'm not sure though. But it doesn't look like there's any legendaries. There rarely is. There rarely is. I could be wrong. There could be one all the way over here or something, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like a load of guff, as per usual. Seraph. And that is it. That's Master Gee. Pretty easy. Pretty straightforward. There's not really too much to it, unfortunately, but just in case you want to waste some time, you want to kill a boss who takes a really long time to kill, and get some really shitty loot, then Master Gee might be the boss for you. But aside from that, he's not my favourite at all. Just for the sheer fact that you have to spend quite a lot of time doing it. Obviously, the more worms you kill, the quicker it is to kill him. But still, it does take a long time regardless of whatever weapons you're using to kill the worms, or how many worms you kill. It still does take quite a long time, so not really an ideal boss for farming. And his drop rates seem to be pretty crappy. And when this guy first came out, he was really, really bugged, and there's been bugs for him throughout, like some of the times you can't get back out of his little cage. I don't know why you can't get back out of his cage, but sometimes it just locks you in there. So you have to kill yourself to get out of it, or save and quit, which is kind of annoying. When he actually first came out, when you killed him, as soon as he died, he used to freeze your system. I got a PlayStation 3, and it would constantly freeze my PS3, like as soon as he died, so I'd never be able to get any of the achievements done. Well, not the achievements, but the little in-game achievements, which basically just mean that you get badass ranks and stuff. But that's it, that's Master Gee. Pretty easy, not really too much of a problem. And just to finish off, to see if we can get some good loot out of this little farming run, we're going to go and do the midgets, and hopefully they will yield some better stuff. So I'll see you on the other side, guys. Okay, so we're back with more midgets. Let's see what we can get this time. If you remember last time, I got an invader out of this chest here. Doesn't look like there's any legendaries in the chest today. Bit of a shame, but it's a chest. It's not the end of the world. Nothing in there. There you go, there's our first midget. A jet loader. Not too much of a problem. We'll chuck out one of these transfusion grenades. No, taking off. Oh shit, it's taken off. It's a problem. Oh fuck. Oh god. So we got a striker. Not bad. Not really the best weapon, but whatever. It's a legendary. So I can sell it if I don't want it anyway. Of course it's going to be worth a little bit of money. So let's reload quickly. Already taking damage, great. It wasn't reloading. That's a pearl. What have we got? Storm, not bad, not bad. Okay, numero 3. They're all level 61 as well, which is pretty good. Okay. Go on, give me another pearl. No, no pearls. However, we did get a storm and a striker. The striker's not really the best shotgun, but whatever. And the storm is quite good. And it's the monstrous storm as well, which I don't know. Looks cool. I like those little Novas. They're pretty cool. And the Striker. Not really that good. Not gonna lie. Rabid Skag. Get back, beast. I do hate Rabid Skags, I really do. I don't think anyone likes Rabid Skags. Die, beast. He can't get me. He's not clever enough to walk through the invisible wall. It's like there's a barrier. Oh, he got through. You're dead anyway. You're dead. There you go. Alright, so not a bad farming run. Considering we got a pearl and a legendary. Which in my books is pretty good. Unfortunately we didn't get any legendaries or pearls from the raid bosses. But what the hell is that? Oh, okay, so it's a rack. But when in doubt, just come and visit these guys, and they'll usually give you something pretty good. So, so there you go. That's pretty much the end of the episode today, guys. As I said, no legendaries from the raid bosses or anything like that, but it is what it is. And next week we're going to be doing Veracidus and Vermivorous, I think, or Veracidus and Dexidius. I haven't decided yet. I might do a special episode where I do Vermivorous and Nom Nom Doc in the same episode, because they're both what you'd call sort of rare bosses. I don't know. We'll see how it unfolds.